just awkward silence for the first, 5 minutes of a podcast.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bitter Third podcast. I'm sorry if I interrupted you guys. That's my bad. I'm Matt, and I'm joined by my friends, Taryn and Brandon. I'm sorry, guys, for that abrupt thing. Are you there?
I was in the middle of getting my phone, and my ears just blew out.
I was doing an awkward silence bit, but you kind of ruined it, but it's fine.
Maybe I saved the bit.
Probably.
We're back. We're live. We're here again for another episode. Remember when Eminem was like, the next episode, and that song, 8 Mile Road or something like that? I don't know. How's it going, everybody? How's everybody doing? We were just talking about work.
Yeah.
Taryn got a job. He's in his job. He's sweating his ass off, I think. Taryn's probably sweating his ass off, too.
Dude, I'm exhausted. Holy fuck. I've been getting up at 4 a.m. all week.
That sucks.
That is fucking disgusting.
I've been getting about 3 to 4 hours of sleep a fucking night. It's terrible. Holy. And then this Sunday, I got to actually switch my entire schedule on its fucking head to go to nights.
Damn.
That
is rough.
Yeah, it's bad.
The joys of working at consistent 3 to 11.
I would like that. I would like that, but sadly, my place that I work at does not, offer that shift.
So which one are you then? Are you what is it? You were 7 to 3.
Yes.
You're 3 to 7?
I was 7 to 3 because of orientation, but now I'm going to be 7 to 7.
7 to 7.
12-hour shifts, night shift. 2 on, 2 off, 2 on, 3 off, basically. But
well, you know what? That's actually the hours suck when you're working, but that's like, I don't know, that's not bad.
But there's going to be a lot of mandatory overtime though, so that's the bad part of it.
That's kind of fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
What is this thing? A strange fly landed in front of me.
Oh.
All right, I killed it. It's dead, I think. Yeah, well, that sucks. But I mean, I don't know. You got a job, you're making money, out there working.
I haven't got a paycheck yet.
He's not got a paycheck yet. We don't know if these people are going to pay him.
True.
Darren, you did tell me that you found them in some sort of back alley somewhere. And
yeah.
He said you could just meet them behind the car wash, and that's
yeah.
That's just
and then
just
they
where
duct tape
you're at.
my hands together and they try to do the stuff.
They tried to take you to Epstein's Island for Christmas, and you got a good deal there. Sounds like. I am jealous.
Fucking pool party.
Fuck yeah, Epstein pool party. Man, I bet that man smelled like suntan lotion all the time. Remember when we were always talking about Epstein because he was always in the news?
Yeah.
But now he's not in the news so much anymore. That's kind of crazy, right?
That is kind of crazy. I wonder what's the deal with that, Probably something to do with the person in charge, of our government is not wanting to talk about things like that, probably.
Well, we're a little busy blowing up the Middle East right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're a little busy breaking ceasefires and starting them again.
Yeah.
And just not paying much attention, right?
What's new, It's it's just America, right?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Brandon, I don't know if we got your day in fully. How was your day? You said it sucked. You said it was horrible.
It has just been the fucking worst. One of our printers at work has started going out. It's the one I need to print tickets.
Oh.
So I gotta go halfway across the fucking plant to go to another computer to print out tickets on another machine.
Didn't that happen like 5 months ago or something too? I remember you having saying something like that where you had to like go way across.
Well, no, sometimes our printer just stops fucking working because our internet service is shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Speaking of internet service, Brandon, I don't know if you know this, but there's people in town here, in our little town where you used to live. They're digging new gas lines, and they were in front of my house. I think on Monday or Monday night, and they were digging and they cut my internet line, so I didn't have internet until yesterday.
Oh, fucking rad.
Yeah. Yeah, he told me about that, and I was like, I felt so bad for you, and I'm like, I want to like tell you that I feel bad, but also I am stressed out the fucking ass for my job right now.
It's like,
and
I'm like, tell you like I'm sorry, but like I don't have enough fucking time to be concerned about you. I get it, man.
Yeah, like this fucking week I have been through it. Oh my god, and I'm like that. Fucking sucks like hell, and I don't know if you can, but I would get like a reimbursement for the week of like internet you didn't have, like from your ISP or something, because you're paying for a service you're not getting. Like, come on.
Right. Yeah, it sucked, man. I was out with my kid on Monday. We were at my dad's house and eating dinner there, and I came back. You know, you left with the internet, came back, no internet.
That's shitty.
And yeah, it sucked. No, but it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't too bad. And losing internet's not terrible, but
yeah, you can put movies
unless
on.
Unless you're in a factory where you have to walk all the way across the floor to find internet that works.
True.
That does suck a lot. Mm-hmm. That's horrible.
Very true.
Well, no, for me, it's just our fucking printer isn't printing correctly. Like, we have whole lines of ticket that just don't get inked at all. Like, we can't read them, and the customers are complaining now. And it's been going on for 3 weeks. We can't get a fucking new one.
That sounds botched.
That's fucking crazy, man.
We had to jump through so many fucking hoops to get a $1,500 printer.
Yeah.
You would think it would be easier than that today. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a printer. Like,
yeah, you would think like.
I mean, I know
it
it's like
wouldn't be
wireless
hard,
and all that,
like,
but I don't know.
You would think for a supervisor, because I know, like, typically in business, like, supervisors usually have some leeway for, like, office supplies, and they can just approve, like, generic office supply stuff, like copy paper, printers, like, safety equipment. Generally, they have a budget allotted to a supervisor for such purposes. Granted, it has to be, like, under a threshold, but you just clear it with, like, the manager or, like, the plant manager or whatever, like, higher up, and then you should have it within, like, a week. Like, that's not complicated. But I guess for your business, things are a little different.
My supervisor's been trying. He ain't any happier about it than I am.
Yeah, it sucks. That's the equivalent to that in my job would be like, well, there's like a couple, but I guess the biggest equivalent to that is like sometimes I'll go to places and they won't have electric pallet jacks, and I have to use a manual jack and like give myself a hernia. And that's just because stores can't get stuff in time. Yeah. I'm sorry, Brandon. Has it been hot, or is it like, because you kind of work in the office, don't you?
Yeah, I work in the office, so I'm usually kind of insulated from the warm, at least until I have to go out to the floor.
I thought you were going to say I'm kind of insulated from the war. Like everybody's fucking fighting.
I mean, we're all American. I think we're all a little insulated from war. I mean, it's usually the Middle East that's not.
Yeah.
Shots
Or
fired,
drugs.
literally.
The last 2 days have not been bad at all. First 3 days of the week were kind of shit, though. You'd open the door to the office to go back out to the floor, and it's just like walking into a furnace.
Yeah, just melt your fucking face off. I have to.
I'm preparing for my role in Schindler's List, the musical. I'm one of the prisoners at Auschwitz.
Yeah.
God damn it. My job's pretty cushy most of I'm like in the truck for 90% of it, but yeah, it's like you're saying, Brandon, when you have to get out, God, it sucks. It really fucking sucks.
It's like a heat wave.
Yeah, you get out, start sweating immediately, walking in and out of a trailer. Mm-hmm. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I fell down the other day.
Oh, jeez.
Are you okay?
It was bad. I'm getting better. 2 days ago, I fell down. I was going to bed, and the light was off. I think I just got up to go to the bathroom, and the light was off. It was right as I was laying down, and I have this like adjustable weight set for like a dumbbell. It goes up to like 55 pounds. Or something.
No! What'd you do?
I have another dumbbell. I have a 30-pound dumbbell, and I didn't put them completely away, and I should have. But I was walking to my side of the bed, and I step, I think, on the 30-pound dumbbell, and I fell into the big 55-pound dumbbell, and I landed directly on my knee.
Oh.
It felt like my knee blew up, and then knee wasn't that bad. But the next morning, I woke up and my back hurts so bad.
Uh-oh.
And so I'm like at, I don't know, I would say 60% knee back integrity. Like I can't walk fast.
Oh.
And it kind of hurts to move a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so no challenging you to a foot race anytime soon.
Yeah, no, probably not. It might be better tomorrow. Who knows? But yeah, it was bad. My kid I fell down, and she was like, "Dad, what's the matter? What's the matter?" And then she got down next to me, and she was trying to prop me up, like using her back and legs and stuff. It was the funniest fucking thing. No, yeah.
At least she was trying to
not
help.
good. Yeah, she was trying to help, but
worst case scenario, you can call an ambulance if you have to. Like,
yeah, I thought for a second there, like my knee exploded. It hurt so bad. And it stayed.
Are you sure you didn't
painful.
break anything?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Like it's all there. No, there's no clicking. Was able to get up and walk, but man, it's still kind of sore.
That's crazy. You be careful.
Yeah.
Put your stuff away.
Yeah, I should have. Usually I do. Usually the problem was I left the big the adjustable dumbbell out. That one's usually put up because the 30-pound dumbbell was just barely stuck out. Then if I fell with that, I would have been fine. Probably would have just hit the ground normally, laughed about it. But it was one of those things where like I had to lay down for like on the ground for maybe a minute just before I could move.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's fun. That was my kind of weekend.
That's
Good
not
times.
great, man.
Yeah.
And it's kind of weird because like with this job I've been working at, I've been missing riding my e-bike, because I haven't rode it all. Well, last weekend I was switching over to like day shift, and also Sunday was super hot out. Didn't get to ride it, and then all week haven't rode it because it's at my parents' house, and I haven't brought it to my house yet to ride it at like my city. So I've been missing riding my bike all week, and then to hear you almost like died on weightlifting equipment. Yeah. Oh my god. Scary stuff.
It's a hell of a time.
Don't you go fucking dying on me. I don't talk to enough people as it is.
I aside from freak occurrences, I think I'm here to stay, Brandon.
But
speaking
of people dying,
ooh,
I got a story for you guys.
Okay.
This is, let's see, New York Times. Nancy Guthrie's ransom notes demanded millions, then said she had perished. So
I thought you were going to bring up the guy that annihilated his family, who was the previous vice president of the American Heart Association. I thought that's what you're going to bring up just now.
No, I have not read into that yet. But
It's a bit of a whiplash.
Yeah, I bet. So the 84-year-old mother, Savannah Guthrie, the television news anchor, had been missing for nearly 6 months. A ransom note addressed to Savannah Guthrie a day after her 84-year-old mother, Nancy Guthrie, was kidnapped, and said that her elder, Mrs. Guthrie, was safe but scared. But another note sent several days later saying she had died unexpectedly of a medical condition. The notes were released on Friday, but by the Pima County Sheriff Department in Arizona, suggesting that whoever was responsible for her abduction may not have intended to kill her, and their release nearly 6 months after Mrs. Guthrie's disappearance was also a sign of how little apparent progress of the investigation had made. The sheriff department released the notes without saying whether they were authentic, but that this investigator hoped someone would recognize the handwriter's pattern or of choice words, syntax, and phraseology.
You know it's fucking bad when the police are like, all right, we've kind of just given up on this. Let's see if these guys, if the public can recognize the handwriting.
Yeah.
And that's all they're giving out. It's like, do you guys know whose handwriting this is? Like,
yeah, it's crazy. So, quote, we believe these distinctive linguistic characteristics may be recognizable to someone who knows or has interacted with notes writer, writer, the quote, end quote, the department said. So that's what the department is saying. Like, we hope someone in the public may be able to recognize like who wrote this by the pattern and handwriting of this.
They're trying to get them like the guy Kaczynski.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Savannah Guthrie, who hosts the Today Show, has said that she believes the two ransom notes were most likely authentic. Over the months, she had also indicated that she believes her mother may no longer be alive, but still remained adamant that her family still needs to know what happened to her. The two ransom notes were sent to the news outlets.
That would be cool. Like, hey, if we could just figure this out, please.
Yeah. The two ransom notes were sent to the news outlets in days after the kidnapping, which took place in the early hours of February 1st at Nancy Guthrie's home near Tucson. Investigators have released images and video of Guthrie's doorbell cam, which we all seen and we all know about. Massive news story. This it shows a masked man armed at her door, but they have not been able to identify the person, obviously.
The whole thing it sucks, but it's also like you can't just kidnap an 80-year-old person.
Yeah,
you got to get somebody like fresh, that can stay alive. You got to get like a what's her name from that got kidnapped like back in the 70s.
Patty Hearst.
Patty Hearst. Yeah, Patty Hearst. You got to get like a Patty Hearst who can like play along for like a year or two. If you want to have any chance at like getting your ransom, or any, you know what I mean, like.
So the first note on February 2nd demanded $4 million in Bitcoin from Savannah Guthrie's for the release of her mother by February 5th. If that deadline passed, the note said the ransom would raise to $6 million and would need to be paid by February 9th. If that payment is not received by the last deadline on Monday the 9th at 5 p.m., she will be killed, the note said. Your mother is aware of this and her life is in your hands. The note included two details about the state Guthrie home, a broken floodlight in the backyard, and a white smartwatch on the floor of her bedroom that indicated it could be authentic. Around that time, Savannah Guthrie said in the video online that her family was willing to pay, but needed to know what the person, needed to know that the person being paid actually had her mother. So she's not going to pay $4 million just to a random person. So it had to be to the person holding captive. So the second note was sent on February 6th, notably before the final deadline the first note had given, and was addressed to Guthrie's family. In it, the author said that we did not fully grasp the seriousness of Mrs. Guthrie's physical condition.
Yikes.
Hey, she's an 84-year-old woman. What do you mean you didn't fully grasp? Like, if you push her over, she's gonna break a hip. Like, it's
like we didn't understand. We knew like she was fragile, but we didn't realize like she needed medicine.
like what the fuck?
Really, guys? On the bright side, way cheaper, way cheaper than a retirement home.
Jesus Christ.
So
Here, quote, "We never intended to hurt her. That was not our intention." Quote. It read, quote, "She perished shortly after she was taken. We believe it was heart-related. She is buried in nature now."
my Christ.
Quote.
Oh my God. Can you? This feels like it's like a Seth Rogen movie or something. Like he's like somewhere. He's like, yeah, we're gonna steal this news reporter's mom, and they're like, yeah, let's do it. And then they steal her, and she dies. Like, oh fuck, guys, what do we do? And like, there's a bunch of hijinks that goes on, and they like gotta bury the body.
It's fucking
They make it
crazy.
funny.
Reminds me of that book, Killing Mr. Griffin. Did you ever read that?
I did not.
It's about a group of like high school students. They want to kidnap their dickhead English teacher to teach him a lesson. They take him out to like a mountain, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna leave you out here overnight." But the problem is he needed his heart medication, and when they come back and find him, he's dead.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that movie Jawbreaker, where a bunch of girls put a jawbreaker in another girl's mouth and it kills her because she chokes on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Turns out that's a regular thing that happens, I guess. Now.
I guess.
Too bad.
I do have one more quote. This kind of like, I feel like twists the knife a little bit. From this, keep in mind, this quote is from The Killer. Okay, quote, "Nothing you could have done could have changed the outcome." Quote. It continued, quote, "We wanted your family to know this and hope you can find peace. We are truly sorry." Quote.
At least they're apology.
Like, how about you just don't kidnap her in the first place? Like, what the fuck?
They're like, we thought she could go at least like a week or so. Like,
Oh my god.
she. It sounds like they basically took this woman by force, and she had a heart attack like immediately. And yeah, God, I want to see the movie one day. One day. Just a biopic or something like that whenever it's solved or whenever it's not solved. It's just kind of all bungled up, to be fair.
Yeah.
That rules.
In the weeks after,
It doesn't rule.
Yeah, in the weeks after Mrs. Guthrie was kidnapped, Savannah Guthrie and her two older siblings had issued several videos in which they pleaded for their mother's release and saying they would pay for her return, but wanted proof that the ransom notes author actually had her. In one video issued on February 7th, the day after the second note was sent, Mrs. Guthrie said that she and her siblings had received kidnappers' messages. Quote, "We beg you now to return our mother to us so that we can celebrate with her." Quote, she said, quote, "This is our only way we have peace. This is very valuable to us and we will pay." Quote. Later that month, Mrs. Guthrie issued a $1 million reward for any information leading to finding her mother, in addition to the $100,000 that the FBI had offered up for tips. Earlier this week, Savannah Guthrie had made another plea to whoever is responsible for her mother's abduction, saying she was begging them to do the right thing now.
Yeah.
It's sad and it's crazy that they didn't intend to like hurt. Why you don't kidnap someone and say we're sorry? Like, no.
Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy. Didn't mean for that one to happen.
Yeah, that's an oops.
We didn't mean to hurt her. We just wanted you to pay us, millions of dollars in Bitcoin, or else we'd kill her.
Yeah. What part of the "we'll kill her" part makes you?
Yeah, we didn't want to hurt her. We just wanted to kill her if you didn't pay us.
It's like, what?
We didn't want her to die on her own. No, we wanted to do that.
So that was the crazy story I read. I'm like, oh my god, this is insane.
Speaking
yeah.
Speaking of insane things, Terry.
Yeah.
Michigan man killed wife, 6 kids in murder-suicide, police say. This guy fatally shot his wife and 6 children before setting their home on fire and turning the gun on himself. This guy, Christopher Karolkowicz, I think I didn't say that right, certainly Polish, sounds like it. 47, and Amanda Karolkowicz, 39, along with their 6 children, 4 boys and 2 girls aged 5 to 15, died Friday in their home in Grand Haven Township, on the eastern shore of Lake Michigan. Authorities were called for a fire at about 11:42 a.m., and then they discovered the bodies. 4 of the children were biological, and 2 were adopted. So, obviously, that sucks, right?
Yeah.
The real meat and potatoes of this came out just a couple days ago. Was that the guy Christopher was the vice president of sales and marketing for the American Heart Association from September 2023 to earlier this month, when his employment ended, the organization said in a statement. So this guy gets fired. I think he got fired like 2 weeks before, or he lost his job 2 weeks before he decided to end everybody's life. And then he did it. So isn't that? I mean, there's not a lot. We don't have like a funky hijinks, so you can't make a Seth Rogen movie about this guy.
Yeah,
or you could. It'd be crazy.
Oh my God.
That's Knocked Up too.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen kills himself, and what's the actress's name?
Was it Katherine Heigl?
Yeah, Katherine Heigl. He's living a lie, and finally one day he's like, I just got to kill him, and then kill myself or run away. Yeah, okay. It turns out you can make a Seth Rogen movie. You can make a Seth Rogen movie out of anything, guys. I shouldn't be making a joke about this, but it sucks bad. So I'm going to repeat pretty much what everybody else says when it comes to annihilating your family. You can just leave. Taryn, I know you're thinking about killing that secret family you've got, but you could just leave. Brandon, you too.
I've got 3 secret families, actually.
I figured as much, and I know you're thinking about putting a gun to the just right behind the back of each one of their ears and pulling the trigger, burying them in the backyard somewhere, pretending like you got killed by somebody.
Oh, it's only going to be one of the secret families. I'm keeping the other 2.
That's a good point. Yeah, you got to get rid. You can only do one at a time.
Did you know the
fun thing?
Did you know the
cool idea? Do they know about each other?
Well,
why would they know about it? They're secret.
You could have them compete to be like the best family.
He's not a Mormon, Aaron. That's what the Mormons do. Brandon's Orthodox Jew. I don't know. He's not. No, none of us are.
And then
Jewish.
whoever the loser, they get the bullet.
What were you going to say, Brandon, a minute ago?
I was going to say the original voice actor for Frosty the Snowman had multiple secret families.
God damn.
Did not know that.
That's exciting. The original voice actor for Ducky from The Land Before Time was killed in a family annihilation by her father.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Frosty the Snowman voice actor Jackie Vernon had 3 secret families.
That's crazy.
God damn. A guy named Jackie Vernon has to have, I think legally, has to have at least 2 families. Like, that man sounds like he drinks gin for breakfast. That's what his name reminds me of. I'm a truck driver. I think I should probably have at least 1 secret family. But I don't. Sometimes I wonder if my dad has a secret family. You guys ever do that? You guys ever like, is my dad, he's a truck driver. He's been out and about all the time. My dad have a secret family? I don't know. My mom used to tell me, too. They got divorced. My mom and dad got divorced. They were married twice. They got divorced in, like, the late 80s and then remarried again in, like, 92. Maybe it was, like, they got divorced in 91, got remarried in 92. But my dad left my mom, married another woman, and that lasted, like, a year or 2. And, you got to think, like, maybe that woman has a child. Maybe this whole, when my dad leaves on the truck, maybe he stops over there.
True.
Who knows?
True. You could just ask him.
Yeah, but I'm afraid. I'm afraid to know the truth, Taryn.
You're afraid to know if you have a little brother?
It would be a big brother.
A big brother.
My big brother, yeah. I don't know. My mom always told me when I was a kid, she'd be like, one day maybe a kid will show up, or maybe a guy will show up and be like, hey, I'm your brother. And she would tell me that in relation because she got her eggs frozen. Because my mom her uterus didn't work well or something like that. She had one of those. She had like sideways fallopian tubes. Maybe they were backwards. I don't know, but they didn't work very well. So she got her eggs frozen, and then she was like, one day maybe you'll have a brother.
Maybe
because she donated them, I think, or something like that, and. Yeah, but I think that might have also just been her telling me, like, hey, your dad fucked a woman, and he had a kid with her.
Maybe.
And he's, yeah. Who knows? Maybe I'm not alone, guys. Wouldn't that be cool?
That'd be kind of weird to just have an older brother show up out of the blue.
Yeah. I feel like it would be the opposite of stepbrothers, maybe.
What
or
if,
let's
say you had a hypothetical old brother that just steps into your life and says, hey, I'm your brother, and, like, here's the DNA test, like, and proves it, but I don't have a place to live. Can I crash with you? It's just, like, intrudes completely on your life.
Oh, that is such a hard thing. 'Cause, like, on one hand, I've always wanted a brother or a sister.
Yeah.
It'd be easier if it was a sister, I think.
But just completely intrudes into your life of like, hey, can I just? do you have a bedroom I can live in now? Because I don't have.
No, that's a Seth Rogen movie, man.
That's a hard sell. That's a hard ask. Like, you don't know anything about this person. You didn't grow up with them.
I'd be like,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you can like stay with my dad.
I got a garage maybe if you want to sleep in there.
Yeah, my dad's kind of got 2 houses. You could probably, My dad's probably not long for this world, right? He's 70. He's going to turn 71 soon. I don't know.
That's sad. Goddamn.
Yeah, it is. He's had his, 4th colonoscopy in 2 years, and I'm just kind of worried that there's something going on that I don't know about that he hasn't told.
Does he listen to the pod?
So,
is this your way of asking him?
Yeah. Dad, are you going to die soon?
Maybe.
And I know you probably can't answer that.
Maybe he just likes things getting shoved up his butt. You never know.
He could really like it. He could enjoy it.
Yeah.
I kind of
Matt's dad, if you're listening, write us in the comments about your medical history. No, please don't.
I like how everybody just passed me saying that I like stuff shoved up.
I know.
My ass.
We figured that though.
Yeah, we already knew that.
It's fine.
I put off big asshole energy. Guys, I've got a game since it's about the middle of the pod here.
Okay, yeah, we'll do the game, and I got one more story. So,
okay, that's good. I got a little game for you.
Okay,
we're gonna go back and forth, and it's this game. It's called I didn't name the game. It's called Operation or Project. Now. So what the deal here is I've got 2 lists. One is a list of project names for game consoles, and the other is a name of operations of like military operations.
Ooh, I like this game.
All right.
Now I think I'll do 10.
Okay.
5 apiece, maybe if I have that many. It was a lot harder to find a listicle of military operations.
Yeah.
Than it was video game consoles. So, also I found way less names for for military operations. So we'll see what happens. But so what I'll do is I'll say either project or operation, and you tell me if it is true or false. If it's project or operation.
Okay.
Project would mean it's the video game console. Operation
military
means military. Yep. Okay. That's okay. All right, here we go. It's number 1. Operation Project Reality Ultra 64. Taryn?
So
Is it an operation or how about this? You say if it's a video game console or a military operation.
I think it's a video game console.
Yeah, I'm gonna say video game console.
You guys are correct. That is the Nintendo 64. It is Project Reality Ultra 64. And I've also just realized I'm just going to call it all Project.
Or
Even
you could
the
just
operations.
give us
I'm
the
just
name.
gonna say Project.
You could go like 2 and then this, and then just give us the name.
Okay,
and
yeah,
we'll
that's
tell you
fine.
if it's a.
That's
Yeah.
fine. Okay, military operation or video
Yeah.
game console. That's 1 point for the two of you.
Okay.
Keep that. Keep your points tallied on your fingers. Okay, are you ready? This one's name is Atlantis.
Atlantis.
Ooh. I'm gonna say military.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go console.
Ooh.
Oh, Brandon, you pulled it out just in time. That is correct. It is the Game Boy Advance
Ooh.
video game console, Atlantis. I'm sure it's also probably a military operation, but not on the list that I've got.
Okay.
Honestly, I would have guessed
It's
it
probably
would.
on a classified one that we don't know yet.
I would have guessed that was the Dreamcast if I had been guessing the console.
Ah, not quite, but in the same era. You know, pretty close.
Okay, I was off.
All right. This one is just fuck. All right, you're gonna throw just lob you one right here. Desert Storm.
I think that one's a military operation.
Yeah, military operation.
Oh, points, free points. Okay, yeah, that's correct. No, actually, that's incorrect. That is the Panasonic Jaguar. No, I'm just kidding. It's the military operation Desert Storm. Just crossing that one off the list.
It's a good thing because the Jaguar was Atari.
Atari Jaguar. What's the Panasonic one? There was a Panasonic.
Oh god, I don't remember what the Panasonic one was.
Yeah. All right. Here comes another operation or project. All right. This is Azul. Is it a military operation or is it a video game console?
I think it's a video game console.
Yeah, console.
Well, you guys would be incorrect.
Oh.
It is a military operation. It is an interesting glimpse into what. Hold on. You know what? It's naval operations in the Southeast Pacific/Pacific Rim area. I don't know what it's in the Falklands War.
Okay.
So
All right.
I'm intrigued. I was, if I had to guess, I would say early Xbox One, like codename Azul.
Yeah. There is, I think you might be thinking Xbox because they have the Azure Cloud.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's probably, yeah.
That might be.
Yeah.
That might be what you're thinking.
Yeah.
All right. So that was number 3 or 4?
That was
4.
Okay. I should probably write this down. We're on 4. Okay. So, here comes the next one. Is it a video game console or is it a military operation? B-52 Rock Lobster.
Ooh. That's a hard one. B-52 Rock Lobster.
I'm gonna say console.
Okay.
I want to say military.
Taryn, you are incorrect.
Ah, damn it.
I'm sorry.
I'm bad at this.
It is a video game console. It is the Commodore Amiga 500.
Oh my god.
Good job. Good job, Brandon. That was lucky. What was that just the luck thing?
That was a luck thing.
Okay.
The B-52 really threw me.
Yeah, I figured it would.
The rock lobster is what threw me.
Well, I was thinking of like, let's say you having like a training exercise for an operation where you had to bomb like a bunker and like a lobster has a shell. So what's your
Right,
range?
I mean, it sounds like it's like an ox cart ass fucking.
Yeah,
thing,
like
you know?
what depth of a range does your bombs you're dropping have? Like something like that where you're using your plane and you got to see how far you can bunker bust something. And that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't know.
Actually, that operation is just learning how to play the song Rock Lobster with the sound of engine turbines.
Okay.
Rock Lobster. by the B-52s. Hell yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Video game console for question number 6. Video game console or military operation? Python.
That could go either way.
I'm gonna go console again.
I'm
Okay. Console.
gonna go console as well.
Oh, Taryn and Brandon, both of you. I'm sorry. It is a military operation.
Okay.
It was.
Yeah. Okay, I would say console because of the Python coding, and that's the only reason why.
Yeah,
However,
I
absolutely get it.
I see a military option Python where you actually work around like the enemy forces and you cut them off from supplies. Yes, that is also an operation. Yes, so it could have been either way. That was a hard one.
It was a code name of a naval attack launched on West Pakistan's port city of Karachi by the Indian Navy during the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971.
I'm sure it had
So it's
something.
kind of like
yeah,
that. You cut them off.
Cut them off.
Cut them off.
Cut them off from
Yeah,
supplies
on the port.
and resources, and they can't stand for very long on their own, isolated.
All right, guys. Now we're on question 7. This one is Trident. What is it? Is it a video game console, or is it a military operation?
I'm gonna go military operation.
Yeah, I want to go military as well.
Congratulations, guys! You are correct. It is it's actually the precursor of Operation Python.
Okay.
It was an offensive operation launched by the Indian Navy on Pakistan's port city of Karachi during the Indo-Pakistani War of 1971.
I was
but
gonna
just
say
came-
if
they
it
came
was like a
before.
Nintendo code name for like the DS or something because of like Zelda, I was gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're close. You're getting there. Let's see. Okay, here's one. Video game console or military operation? Colleen.
Colleen. Oh, I don't know on this one. I'm just gonna go video game console. I don't know.
I'll go military operation.
Taryn. I'm sorry,
Ah.
but that is correct,
Oh.
sir. You are correct. You got one.
Okay.
That is the Atari 800. It is
Nice.
Project Colleen. That was the code name for it. Brandon, it was not a military operation.
Damn.
Good guess, though. That sounds like something they would do.
Brandon, make up
Yeah.
a operation named Colleen for the military. What would that entail?
All right, so this was an invasion of a brothel in Normandy during World War II.
I like it.
And it's just, we're going to see how many of our soldiers could dick down Colleen, the
Oh my
French,
God.
the French sex worker. Okay. Well,
Moving on.
sorry. All right. All right. Did I already do Phoenix?
No, you did not.
Phoenix.
Uh,
Is it a military operation? Video game console. This is question 8, right?
I think so.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think we're tied as well. No, we're not. I'm down one.
Well, how many points do you
I
have,
have
Taryn?
5.
How many points?
I've
do you
got
have?
5.
Oh, we're tied.
Tied. Wait, how do you both have 5?
Because
Wait, no, I know how, because you can
Yeah.
tie. That's right. I'm a fool. This is Phoenix.
okay, Phoenix. I could go
The
either way with this
University
one.
Of Phoenix.
I could go.
Get your online degree today. We're not
No.
sponsored.
I could go either way with this
Don't
one.
go
I'm
there.
thinking it's like, so hypothetically, it could be like an Xbox code name. Probably
It could be like the Switch code name because, like, you know, they're rising from the ashes of the Wii U.
no.
It's not the Switch.
It's not. But also I could think of like an early military operation, maybe like the 50s or 60s, something like that. where I don't know. It was probably like a CIA operation in like the Middle East or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go with military.
I'm gonna go with console.
Taryn, god damn it, man. I'm sorry, but you are correct, sir.
Did I get the time period
Did it
right?
again. Friend, what time period? Did
I
you
said
say?
like 50s or 60s.
Yeah, it was the early
okay.
70s, late 60s, early 70s. It was a Vietnam.
Okay, Vietnam.
It was designed and initially coordinated by the United States CIA during the Vietnam War, involving the American and South Vietnamese armies and a small number of special forces operatives from the Australian Army Training Team, Vietnam. In 1970, CIA responsibility was phased out and the program was put under the authority of the CORDS.
I was kind of close with the CIA.
Yeah, you're pretty much.
I was wrong era, but like, I also said Middle East, but like, I kind of nailed it with a CIA operation there.
So I believe this operation might have been responsible for things like the My Lai massacre, because it was just like going underground and being like, these people are Viet Cong for sure.
Yeah.
Way to bring it down.
Yeah. Good job, Taryn. I'm glad you got that one. I'm glad you know your atrocities well. All right. Is this a video game console? For question number 9, video game console or military operation? NGP. That is just the letters NGP. November Golf P. What is P? Philadelphia? No, that wouldn't make sense. Papa. November Golf Papa.
What about like
NGP.
I was gonna say Pike, but no. That's like Mike.
It's Papa.
NGP. I'm
gonna go console again.
gonna go military.
Brandon, you are correct, sir. That is a video game console. NGP stands for Next Generation Portable. Can you guys guess what portable that is?
Is it the Neo Geo Pocket?
That is not correct. It matches the NGP, though.
I fucking tried.
Is it the Game Boy Advanced?
Not the Game Boy Advance. It is the PlayStation Vita.
Oh.
Remember that? It had an OLED screen, touch screen on the front and back.
Oh, who fucking remembers the Vita?
Yeah.
You had to have owned a Vita.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Next, you're gonna fucking mention the Ouya.
There have been like 2 times in my life where the first time it was with PlayStation Portable, the PSP. I found my old PSP and I'm like, oh, sick. I'm like, I'm gonna get this thing up and running. I bought a new battery for it, and I put it in because my old battery started ballooning, And I'm like, this fucking rules. Like, I'm gonna play so many games on this, and I started like looking at like what games there were for the PSP, and I'm like, I'm not. This is fucking pointless. I shouldn't have even spent the money on the battery.
You know what? You can jailbreak that thing. That is a fucking wonderful emulator.
It is a nice emulator, but I didn't want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, even then, like I've got a computer.
Yeah.
My phone can do all the emulation. I just put a controller on it. I understand
Yep.
though. And then the other time was with the PlayStation Vita. There was like one used, I think, for like $250. I'm like, thinking about buying that. That seems nice, but same thing. It was just like, why? What the fuck am I ever gonna play with this? You got shitty games. But I think the Vita is also good. Jailbroke. It's still good. People play it all the time. I don't know. That's a joke. All right. For the last question, for all the marbles here, you guys are tied up 6-6. Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
And if you guys don't get this, we'll go until somebody breaks the tie. Dolphin. Video game console or military operation. It's Dolphin.
Video game console.
Yeah, it is a video game console.
Can you guess which one?
It is.
Ooh.
Do you want to guess, Taryn?
I don't know off the top of my head. I can't remember. I know it's a video game.
I know exactly which one it is. It is the Nintendo GameCube.
That is correct.
Makes sense.
You guys both get the points for that. It is 7-7. We're gonna go one more.
That is why we have the Dolphin emulator.
Yeah. the
Yeah, I
Dolphin
knew that it was a
emulator.
Dolphin emulator, but I didn't know what console. All right.
Yep. Now you know.
Last one.
Now you know. Okay. Oh boy. All right. I think I might be about out of. Nope. Never mind. Okay. Here it comes. Morpheus.
Operation.
Console.
Brandon. You are correct.
Ah, dang it. Good job, Brandon.
Taryn, I'm so sorry. That was close. It does make sense for both of them. That is the PlayStation VR.
Oh, okay.
Brandon takes it with 8. Taryn barely misses with 7. Very good fight,
Yep.
boys. I loved it. We laughed. We cried. We made love a little bit there in the middle. Thank you all for playing the game. Video game console or military operation.
That was good.
That fucking
I like that
ruled.
game.
That was fun. That was a good time. That was better. I feel like that was better than the long form trivia thing we did. And that was fun.
Yeah.
I really liked editing that one.
Yeah.
That was a good one to edit. That would have been a good one. All right, real fast. One more time. Mars,
Mars?
but with a Z. Yeah, with
Oh,
a Z.
the
though.
Z throws it. I want to say video game console since they have the Z on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna say video game console.
You guys are both
Yeah.
correct. That is a Microsoft Active Reality Zone.
Okay.
That's worth no points, but yeah. Hell yeah, I just saw that one. All right. Good job, guys. I'm proud of you. Taryn, you had one another story.
Yeah.
Let's crack into that.
So this is from NPR. It's actually posted yesterday at the time of recording. It's the 31st of July. So because we just rolled over midnight. So prosecutors moved to dismiss reflecting pool vandalism case, saying botched installation to blame.
Yeah, it's like they're saying what everybody was saying.
Uh,
Trump's like, guys, we're gonna drop the kit. It turns out we got fucked. It turns out they didn't install it right.
So
Motherfucker.
federal prosecutors have moved to dismiss the Lincoln Memorial reflecting pool vandalism case against former Olympian David Hearn, saying instead the damage to the pool was the result of a botched installation and not vandalism, which we fucking knew.
Yeah, that's everybody knew. Everybody was like, "Do you see this? You see this shit? Like it's clearly not put together well."
Yeah.
Also, the president drove his goddamn motorcade into the thing.
Yeah.
Who does
That's
that?
insane.
Who just?
Earlier this month, Hearn, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, Hearn, he's 67, pleaded not guilty to a single count of destruction of the property causing more than $1,000 in damage to the pool. He repeatedly said that he simply touched the water in the pool out of curiosity last month, but the government alleged he had had a ripe piece of sealant at the bottom of the he had ripped a I thought he was going to add something to the water.
He put a ripe banana on the seat.
So he ripped a piece of sealant at the bottom of the reflecting pool and had undergone $14 million renovation. This was a deliberate act to quote, "This was a deliberate act to damage the reflecting pool at the National Mall that members of the National Park Service actually have worked hard to restore and had witnessed," quote. U.S. Attorney for D.C. Janine Pirro previously said of his actions. In a filing late Friday, the U.S. Attorney Office for D.C. switched course, saying it had relied on internal reports provided by the Department of Interior, or DOI, and U.S. Park Police, USPP.
God damn it.
We're all in our 30s, by the way.
Yeah.
Friday's filing reads, quote, "It was not until the return of the indictment." I can't read. God damn it. It's fucking... I'm so tired.
Yeah, I'm still laughing. I'm still laughing at the USPP thing.
I'll reread that.
God damn.
Friday's filing reads, quote, "It was not until after the return of the indictment that the DOI provided additional documents indicating that the damage to the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool in June 2026 was the result of flawed installation by the contractor, Atlantic Industrial Coatings, or AIC, and the rush to complete the project prior to the events associated with the America 250 celebration in weeks surrounding Independence Day 2026, quote. Obviously, that's the case. Like, we know things get rushed, especially for the whole, like, 4th, because it was the 250th and everybody wanted to make a big deal. And there was a lot that was getting done from the government to make things happen like that. And I'm sure deadlines were pushed down onto contractors to try to get shit done faster than they could, and mistakes were made, and it happened to be a 14 fucking billion, I don't remember how much it cost, fucking a shit ton of money to restore it. It's like,
Yeah, it was. I think it was way more than what it usually is, or something. I think it was like 200 million or something.
Probably.
Wasn't
I
it?
don't know.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't either. I don't remember. It's been a while since it was in the the social zeitgeist.
After the renovation was complete, the pool's blue lining began peeling off in chunks and algae bloom, turning the water to murky green. The project had been widely criticized as a waste of taxpayer money. And of course it was. Lawyers responded to the Friday's decision in a statement saying that Trump's administration owes him an apology for a case that should have never been brought. Quote, "Its dismissal today does not erase the abuse of government power in arresting and charging a patriot American who did nothing wrong," quote. The statement read, quote, "The government approach was ready, fire, aim." The administration owes the defendant an apology. Yeah. It's insane. So that was a interesting case that I think we all knew was happening, but holy fuck, why did it have to go this far? Why did this innocent person have to get a lawyer to plead not guilty for a botched fucking contract job that he had nothing to do with? Like, what the fuck?
I think it's part of like it's not the flooding the zone necessarily, but they do these things like, it seems like they arrest the people that least likely, that the least likely are to have like a case against. You know what I mean? Like it's very clearly like a scare tactic. It's like, oh, we'll arrest this Olympian. Fees. Yeah, we'll arrest this Olympian who just touched the stuff, and obviously it's just going to get dismissed. Like, everybody knows that, but like, yeah, we'll just arrest you because we can, and we're going to put you through hell for like 6 months. I feel like it's just to set an example of like, we don't fucking care.
I guess a month. It was July 4th. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. But didn't he do it? I don't know. Yeah. Still though, like a month ago, 2 months ago, whatever. It's very clearly they're making an example of things that, it's going to be like a headline on Fox News, and they're going to be like, look at this terrorist. And then everywhere else it's like, can you fucking believe this? That I think that's just what it is.
Yeah.
They can, if they arrest a person, because if you arrest a person in the public eyes, that person is guilty. People don't really abide by guilt or innocent until proven guilty much anymore. So if you can get that headline, Olympian arrested for
because technically like
domestic terrorism or something like that.
I mean,
yeah.
And all an arrest is a probable cause that you committed a crime, and then they can investigate the crime while you're sitting behind bars. Like that's the whole point. Like they have enough sufficient evidence to bring it to a judge. That's granted. I'm not saying it's a good thing to be arrested, but like you are still innocent until you're proven guilty by a judge. And you can sign or plead that you're guilty, take a plea deal. But, I mean...
Yeah. You know what I always say? No body, no crime. Should have.
See, I mean,
killed the reflection pool.
I mean, I think Mrs. Guthrie might disagree with you.
Guys, don't worry. I got another thing for that too. No woman, no cry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Fucking crazy. Brandon, what are your thoughts on the reflecting pool shit? You love it, don't you? You love it.
You know what? Now they just got to drain it and turn it into a Tony Hawk fucking...
Dude.
That'd be cool.
Dude, can you imagine X Games White House reflecting pool? Capitol reflecting pool?
No, I don't like that
Put
idea.
the X Games in it.
I didn't even like the fact that they were having like a MMA fight. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but the X Games are cool because those are just a bunch of stoner skateboarders.
Oh my god!
I don't think they're stoners anymore, though.
What, you want Travis Pastrana to do a triple backflip over the White House? Is that what you want? Is that what you want?
If he can do a triple backflip, fucking go for it. I'm all for it.
Dude, yeah, he can do a triple backflip, Brandon.
But over the White House, can he make that?
I'm sure they can build a ramp big enough for it.
I want him to. I want him to do 4 backflips over the White House.
Hey, Travis Pastrana, if you're listening to this, yeah, I guess we want you to do a quadruple backflip over the White House. Make it happen, please.
Yeah. Also, did you guys know that Ken Block died 4 years ago? Can you believe that?
Crazy.
Speaking of motorsports people.
I have no idea who Ken Block is.
You don't know Jim Cana, bro?
Jim Cana is where you drift a bunch of cars like off the cliff of a mountain, and you just go like...
Yeah, you just do...
No, this is the first I'm hearing of it.
It's sports cars drifting very fast around tight curves and possibly dangerous cliffs.
Also barrels. Lots of barrels involved that you drift around.
They do try to get as closest to the wall or closest to the cliff or crazy stuff.
Yeah, it's basically like gooning for cars.
Well, a phenomenal driver can...
He was fun.
Well, he kind of created this. He created Jim Cana.
He went into rally later on. Wasn't very good at rally driving.
That's true.
He was fine.
But he died 4-6 years ago, something like that.
Yeah, something. But yeah. All right, you guys want to call that the podcast for today? All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening to the Bitter Third podcast.
And if you do know anything about the ransom notes of, Guthrie, I mean, leave it in the comments.
Yeah, let us know. Nancy, if you are out there, if you are safe, let us know. Nancy, please. That sucks.
If any of my secret families are listening to this, no, you didn't.
Oh, secret brother. Hey, hit me up. Or sister.
Yeah, he's going to... Yeah.
Don't live with me.
Crash on your couch.
You can't. You can't live with me, but I would like to meet you. We'll have a beer together. We'll talk about my silly dad, all the things he does, and we can have
the other secret families your silly dad has.
Real fast, do you guys think my secret sibling likes the Lord of the Rings?
No, he probably hates it.
Oh, if he does, it's going to be.
They're probably hardcore fans of the Aragon movie.
just
the movie, not the books, just the movie.
Oh man. Well, if you want to know if I've got a secret sibling, and if you want to meet Brandon's secret family and Taryn's secret family, keep listening to the Bitter Third podcast, where we come to you each and every Monday, and we give you the fun things you want to listen to, like game shows, questionnaires, things, atrocities, old people getting kidnapped and killed.
Yeah,
we give you everything. That and more, and
here
more.
At the
we tell you
Third.
How our days went. Yeah, how the work was. Thank you all for listening. I've been Matt. That was Taryn and Brandon. You're beautiful. Give yourself some love tonight. Just, pour a hot bath, light a candle, and just fucking go to town, guys. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
See you next week. Bye.
Good night. Yep.
parents listen to this, right, Taryn? I think I just told your parents to masturbate. Have a good one.
Practice self-love.
Are we going to end it now? That's still making it thin, isn't it?